10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Sold Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Yes, and again, we have another great informative show, and the title Sold Online, Online Business Solution for Windrush Generation Part 8. Like I said, there's a lot of slides, so again, it's going to go into parts. And like I said, there's more explanation after that because, that could run into another show. But it's going to be 20 minutes program, again, to demonstrate the value, history of inheritance and royal estate that is consolidated to the UK national debt. Yep. Just before I go ahead, I'm going to send out again the invites because I haven't done it yet. And I still need to do it. I haven't even got the feed from it. So yeah, again, Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reporting and highlighting on past and present acts. Yes, that is what it is. So I'm just right now
reporting and highlighting
trying to get through
past and present.
Yeah, just trying to get through and get the link. And also, again, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. All that you need, all that, again, your community need to help build and protect and do every type of thing, balance the economy in the right and correct way. Everything coming through government program, government hands, government platform. So don't need to worry. Again, the motto Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yeah, and again, I'm gonna send out some more link because I need to now send out the links to my group. So give me one more moment. Yes, bear with me. Let's see if okay, let's do that again. Then it'll pop up fully, so I have to do it again. Yeah, so that's it. Just one more, bear with me one more moment. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Just few. Yeah, the next one, like I say, we will still be doing giveaways. Online books, articles, gift cards, etc. Yeah, we will be doing that for the future. But like I say, it's endless. I don't see no one in the world, from end to end the country that has a show solution, business solution like Solved Online. Like I say, put it together, do the search. If you find a show like this, again, I'll pay you. That is one. I'll pay you. Again, if you find a show like this providing solution to the ops level, I'll pay you money. Yes, so I appreciate for passing through on T. So like I say, family also passing through. Yeah. Again, Ram 1, big up for passing through. Appreciate the passing through. Like I say, Sold Online provides solution discovery, documents, proof, show demonstration, direction, instruction, and accuracy. Like I say, show me one company, I'll pay you. That's how bad it is. I pay anyone to show me a online business solution, company, service, platform that is providing information like this. I'll pay you. That is it. Like straight to the point. Like I say, We're trying to get to that thousand. We're getting to that 1,000 subscribers to start a business seminar, business tutorial, online tutorial to teach everyone how to research, like lawyers, barristers, solicitors, to get the best solution possible through legislation.gov.uk. Like I say, I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm just gonna refresh everyone because again, it's about the Windrush generation. I'm gonna always refresh because this is very important. I'm just gonna go to .gov.uk first. Like I say, all government, issue. So it's just all above board. That's why again, not everyone will catch up because they're not built like that. Yeah, so this is pure official business, and this is how your life's supposed to be. If you want to get out of, the complaints, the mourning, the protesting, you have to go to the law because the law sets all the foundation. Yeah, so again, this is .gov.uk. It's also show you again application apply to the Windrush compensation scheme, and it tells you the eligibility, like any losses, who can apply. Again, if you came from a Commonwealth country before 1973, grandparents, parents that came for 1973, or any country before the 31st of December 1988, and are now settled. And it tells you again who can claim. It's very important on what you can claim for. So this page will always gonna be up on all the parts that I do continue from now on, because this is very important to know, just keeping that awareness going. Yeah, so okay, I think that's all that is needed. Yeah, so now we're gonna go over to legislation.gov.uk to see if there's any new up-to-date legislation, because we need to know about what's going on in our daily day-to-day life, because that is the most important thing, and that is what allowing us to be ahead of everything. So all right, we're just gonna open up the next screen share, and let's see how we get to the legislation.gov.uk. Yep, as you can see, number one place to be for solution. Like I say, if you're getting any other information, that is all secondary information. The primary information is on legislation.gov.uk for it to be actually real. So again, we are mostly programmed by media, information that is not 100% accurate. So to really deprogram ourselves, we need to go to legislation.gov, which is again government website, the highest website for solution, for protection, everything that there is. So like I say, we have a lot of individuals that do business in every community that are seeking, justice, that are seeking rights, peace, all of the things that they say. Like I say, this is the place to be, solved online. Again, we provide that direction to the place where you can gain all your solution. Because if you study law, if you study employment, everything comes from here. So all of your examples, all of your exams that you're gonna go through, all comes from here. So once you know all of the answers that it comes from here, legislation.gov.uk, you'll be able to pass the test every time. So like I said, we're gonna go down to, let's just click over again just to make sure everyone know. We'll go down to legislation published recently, and we go to UK statutory instruments, and there are 7 today. Yeah, number 7. So we're gonna go through them one by one. Yeah, and the first one is the Crown Court Recording and Broadcasting Order 2020. All right, whoever deals with the Crown Court and understand a lot of things about the Crown Court, it's good for them to go through this order. Again, the local election Northern Ireland Amendment Order 2020. So whoever in Northern Ireland and they deal with local election, it's good to read up on these things. I know that again, the ones that are at the top, they check in daily, they have their orders daily with the legislation at the HMRC stationary or HM stationary office. Next one, we have the Automatic Enrollment Offshore Employment Amendment Order 2020. Yeah, again, look into that and see what is really about if you are interested in those type of things. Again, there's also Inspectors of Education, Child Service and Skills number 4, Order 2020. Again, if you're in that field, if you're part of the school system, if you're working for the school system, this is also good to go through to see if they're carrying out right procedures. And also, we have the Town and Country Planning, Permitted Development and Miscellaneous Amendment, England Coronavirus Regulations 2020. So this is good as well. Like I say, if you're into the development, construction, you have to go through these things. And like I say, usually it's the ones that are at the top that do provide these things, the ones that are excelling, within their company, within their organization, their firm. We have the next one, the Gas Internal Market Regulations 2020. Like I say, these are things that literally we need to develop to balance the economy if we are really wanting that equal rights and justice. This is business, and I'm Solved Online is here to provide a solution for every individual, every group, every organization. Like I say, it's business because some may not need certain solution. They probably already got it. But like I say, this is why Solved Online is created to just provide solution. And also, like I say, we have the last one is the Social Security Income and Capital Miscellaneous Amendments Regulations 2020. Like I say, everyone mostly again is connected with the social security, income, and capital. So that's something to is good to look at because again, regulations will be in place or they're already in place. So things are changing, life is changing. So you need to be up to the time. Yeah, up on board. You have to be on board situation. So now we're gonna close that because that's it for legislation.gov.uk. So we're gonna get back to the slide, the PDF, the PowerPoint. I'm just gonna reveal some more, like I say, Windrush, history, inheritance, all of those things that we need to know about. Yeah, we need to know this because it's very important. There's so much things that, like I say, we have been misled, wrong information. We just, like I say, been passing around information from one mouth to the other, but never look to go to the source for the actual correction. So yeah, that's the extra thing. Accuracy is correction. Accuracy is correction. So yeah, so that's one other thing. Solved Online provide correction. Yeah, so now we're gonna get to the slide that we are waiting for again to guide with it, the Windrush. So that's it. So just gonna go up one more page just to show where we left off from the previous show. So we're talking about West Indies Federation, like I showed everyone before. Again, the church rules the world, runs the world, have possessions of the world. And again, if you know about the empire and you know who ruled the empire, You know where the power is coming from. You know who, have the power to make laws, and where the laws is coming from to be, transferred or published and put to every realm. Like I say, if people, if everyone like that does business, that look at the things that they're doing in a business format, in a business mindset, they will basically achieve more. You know, it's not for personal pleasure or again hobby when you're doing things. So, for instance, if you're religious, whatever, if whatever ism or wherever you're in, you have to put it in a mindset, a business mindset in towards that, because it's all about building. If it's a hobby, you're not going nowhere. Because if it's a personal, not going nowhere, because the whole plan is to build, and build is business. Because like it says, through men through for your dream to come through, you have to do many business. That is a quote from one of the proverbs or ecclesiastical parts within the biblical text. So now, like I say, we're gonna go through. So this is West Indies Federation, meaning again the church before again independence, because it's all a part of again the empire. So they had the name attached, so that's why they had rights and privilege to travel in and out freely. But now, because again we have used different companies, different formats, it has changed. So now I reveal something else. It's it's to do with the same thing, just like I mentioned before. There are three tiers within rulership within the empire itself, three tiers. And again, these three tiers are based on hierarchy. We have ministry, we have administrate, and we have military. So the military is the force. The ministry is what the laws that has been given from the emperor or the empire. So, and then the administrator is the commissioners, the princes, and all those things that carry out or add to the to the law that has already been given to the ministry. So the next slide is just to show you, like I say, you know, information, accurate information. So when we talk about company, for instance, company, from a business standpoint, from a military standpoint, different. When you talk about company, you're talking about a military unit. So this is very important. Like I say, don't think that again. It's because everything is based on business. So for you to know these things, it's a more enlightened, because again, it's very serious. Company don't just mean you know company that you build up. The real context as you know a myth that would probably be over certain group of community, but company means a military unit. Yeah, typically consists of 80 to 250 soldiers. You see, so again, this is very important to know. That's why, again, you know, when there's certain things that you have read about, it doesn't matter in what text. When they talk about company, they talk in military unit. So even from I'm talking from before time within the empire, you have the crusaders. There are all a military unit. That's why I just mentioned. You have the monks, the all military unit. We have the soldier of Christ, the all a military unit. So this is very important, because it's not a game. It's very serious. That's why business is very serious. So the next one, so I jump back into it, all connects. So again, when it comes to again parishes, that's why the church rules the world when it comes to business, because business is very important. You know, when church rules the world, and everything, like I say, within its its federal unit, its federal ruling, its empire. All of the countries at that time again were parishes. They're little small parishes, so like one parish could be administrative division, and it could be normal. There's another parish, so there's parish, normal, administrative division, and civil parish. So because again it's all part of one empire, again all islands are connected because they're all one. So parishes again are church properties. That's why certain names on certain islands have saints on there. So this is very important for the Windrush to be reminded, because they know about this. So, and it shows you again the different type of parishes, and the meaning. So England meaning the civil parish. The reason why it means a civil parish, that's because it adapts from the more hierarchy. That's why you have to understand this. Again, the hierarchy things that were set throughout the time, because certain islands, they had their territory before within the empire, within the realm. So this is very important to know. So anything that is created, any law that is created from the emperor, again, is published throughout the realms, and every part of the realm gets a copy to carry out their administration. So law meaning ministry, and administrating the ministry, like the word, the actions of the emperor and the things that they need to do, again would have passed throughout the realm, and each place gets their copy, and then they're able to address their population in according to their means. Yeah, so very important to know. So that's why the next slide, I think the time, so I'm just gonna do one more slide, just because this is it's very important. Like I say, the information is not normal information where you get every day today. This is accurate information, and you could only get it as solved online. Nowhere else in the world would put information like this together, and like I say, accurate, pure accuracy. So yeah, so 2 minutes over, 3 minutes coming. I'm just gonna do one more slide, then continue again, because like I say, we're promoting sold online, and how, like I say, we provide just pure accurate information is, yeah, like I say, you won't find it. Like I say, there's money, we put money, there's a competition. Find any organization at any level, doesn't matter what level it is, again, and if they're providing information like this, I'll pay. Yeah, so I pay, 100% pay. I could say, all right, £50, put £50 down on it. Organization, a company that's providing any information, it's gonna go up probably every week or every month. Find an organization, company that's providing business solution like this, accurate. If you do, you win £50. One moment. So just gonna go into the next slide. The next slide again, it tells you about, that's the reason why they have England in England, because at this time the civil parishes is a part of the empire, and again that's why every part of the empire had equal rights and justice. This is where you get your there is no equal rights and justice when you have independence, because you're not tied to no rights. All your rights has been severed. That's what independent means. That means you're able to accomplish the same level of achievement as what is set before, and that is again double jeopardy. You're going against yourself, because it's a blueprint. Everything is connected. Once you cut the connection, you're not gonna be able to function as how you was connected. Just like how you live. If you leave your family and go to live somewhere, you're not gonna have the same connection, not gonna have the same communication. So the reason why, like I say, everyone was able to, from the Windrush generation, was able to travel freely because it was connected to one body. So that's why you have the civil parishes, meaning again, based on the law that was passed throughout the empire, they will be able to admit, they were able to publish their own and able to get again their own authority, and they created the civil one because they're administrating the parishes. That's meaning the reason why. So these are things that you have to gain authority from the empire before you're able to publish anything, for you're able to copy anything. So that's why I first showed you we had the Imperial Commonwealth of Nation, the first one, and then you have the British Commonwealth of Nation, because again, you're not gonna get the British Empire without the Ethiopian Empire. This is a business model. You're not gonna get it. There's no possibility. So this is very important. This is why we talk about again history, which creates value and which again allow you to understand your inheritance and your royal estate, your royal property. Because like I say, it's a reminder. The Solved Online is reminding everyone. Yeah, so I'm gonna, like I say, it's gonna go. It's getting even more and more revealing. But we're gonna cut from this point and leave it there. Like I say, these are things you could go and study, so that when the information that is gonna be coming, you could gain a bit. You could gain to understanding a bit more. Because the law is not for any layman or simpleton. You have to again be meditating in this. You have to be studying within this. So I've just again Solved Online is the middle passage to provide that information to you in a more clear and concise manner. Like I say, leaving the accountability, the sustainability, and the transparency, so that you can see face to face as you're viewing it right now. So so like I say, we're gonna stop there. And yes, Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. And again, today's topic was again Solved online business solutions for a Windrush Generation, part 8. That's number 8. And again, this is to demonstrate the value, history of inheritance and royal estate that is consolidated to the UK national debt. Again, Solved Online YouTube platform is the report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Yeah, and like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. And the motto, always remember, Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yep, so give thanks and praise and appreciation. Passing through. And again, meet me on the next show, and we will continue with more revealing and enlightened information that you have never come across, but only through, like I say, legislation.gov.uk from Solved Online. Yes, appreciate